Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I hope you guys all doing well. I hope your weekend went great. Funny story before we get started. Today is Happy Lunar Year to everyone out there who celebrates it. Today, my children have off from school. And when I woke up this morning, right, I thought today was Saturday. I thought today was Saturday. And if it wasn't for my amazing assistant Therese, who inboxed me, she was like, Coach, you said it was Saturday because we were actually communicating with a client this morning. She was like, Coach, it's not Saturday, it's Tuesday. I'm like, OMG. I thought today was Saturday. So when you don't have a job, when you run a full-time business, your days just mixed up, but it's okay. So thank you everybody for hopping on. I'm Leticia Campbell, and who am I? I'm mother of 5 amazing children, married for 20 plus years to my husband, and I am a full-time entrepreneur. I call myself your number one email marketing strategist, CEO and founder of the Camel Success Network, and the creator of my Emailpreneur Tribe. Now, I want to apologize really quick for when I started the live, I had the wrong link scrolling on the bottom of the screen. So for those of you who don't know, the link to my Emailpreneur Tribe is emailpreneurtribe.com. Emailpreneurtribe.com, not emailmarketing.com. That was I gave the incorrect link. So the link that's scrolling on the bottom here is actually the correct link. Okay, just putting that out there. All right, so I want to touch on some things as it pertains to, as always, you guys know I love to talk about email marketing on this show. But today's conversation is going to be fun. Okay, are y'all ready to have a fun conversation about email marketing? Because I know for some of us, it can be stressful. You know, it can be stressful making sure we're sending out emails every day, making sure that we're connecting with our audiences every day. And I get it, you know, but today's conversation is going to be how people online now are making money with a small email list. Somebody type in hashtag small, with a small email list. I'll probably be the first coach to tell you this. Size doesn't matter with email marketing. Size doesn't matter when you're building a list. It really doesn't. You can have an email list full of 5,000 to 500,000 people on your list. But if it's not the right people, right? If it's not the right people, right? You're not going to make the money that you want to make. You're not going to get the results that you want to get. So yes, you people right now, as I'm speaking right this very moment, are making a lot of money and they don't really have a large list. I know a lot of people who are making 6 figures right now and they have a list of a couple of thousand people. It's just all about the right people who are on your list and the right offer and how often you are willing to engage with them. And we're going to jump into, you know, my perspectives on how you can make a ton of money just like, you know, your competitors are, just like the people who your mentors are, and the people who you idolize every day and you wish your business was like every day, right? How you can make just as much money as them, if not more. Because I didn't leave my full-time job back in 2017. That's when I left my full-time corporate job, guys. I did not leave my full-time corporate job with a large list. I had quite a very small email list when I left my job. Okay, if you really compare it to where it is today, it was pretty small. And people think that they need a lot to make or you may feel that you may need a lot to make a huge transformation in your bank account, to make a huge transformation in your business, in your life. But I don't know if I call this a mantra or a tagline, but I always say you're one email list away from the life you want and the business that you desire. I want y'all to put that in the chat right now. You are one email list away from the life you want and the business that you desire. Okay? So those of you who just hopped on, please hop on and say hello, say hi. I'm going to be giving you guys some great content today. I am going to be coming back on live again at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. At 8:30 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to be hopping on live. We're going to have another conversation about email marketing. But I have to honestly say, the way the world is right now and the way the world is going to be, you guys better start building your email list like today. You really, really do. You know, I've been looking at the news. I've been seeing what's going on. And if y'all thought the past election was crazy, the next election is even going to be more crazier. And the people that are going to be in the most control of their lives is entrepreneurs. Like, I had a conversation yesterday before we jump into these tips that I'm going to give you guys. Hey, Jean. Oh my God, let me say hello. I'm so rude. Hey, Therese, how are you? Thank you for hopping on, guys. Make sure you share this out. Hey, Jean, I hope you're feeling better, sis. Thank you for joining. I'm happy to see you as well. So, as I was saying before, so I had a conversation today. Okay, I had a great conversation. No, not today. I'm sorry. Today, the kids' school's closed. Yesterday, I had a conversation with a young lady at my youngest son at his school. Okay, so I was picking him up from school as I always do, and there was a teacher there. Who her and I are always talking all the time. Every time I pick up Warren, we have a great conversation. And she has a business that she's trying to get up and running. It's been quite a while since she's been trying to get this business up and running, because she literally came up to me and said, she's like, girl, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to leave this job. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to get this business like really where I need it to be. And so I was like, honestly, love, it's a sign. Like, because she had a really bad day yesterday. So I told her, I was like, listen, this is a sign, because it was like that for me when I used to work 9 to 5, where when I would have bad days, right, I took it as a sign that I need to have an exit plan, right? So I told her this is a sign, but I did let her know, like, you need to start building up your email traffic now. You need to start building up your email list now. You need to start doing it now, not when you leave, because that is part of your exit plan, right? Part of your exit plan is to make sure that you have the right amount of traffic, right? The right people on your email list, so that way you can leave that job, right? So that way you can leave that job. So I want to jump into some things, guys, on how, yeah, if you're considering leaving your job, or you're considering saying, listen, you're rebranding, or you're about to launch a program, or maybe you have some products that you want to sell, these are some tips, guys, that's going to help you to build that transition, and also to know that, listen, you don't really need a lot of people, right, to make a huge impact in your business. You really, really don't. So I actually created, guys, a little PDF for you guys. I'm going to go. I love PowerPoint. How many of y'all, type me down below if you just love PowerPoint? Like, I love me some PowerPoint. Now, give me 1 second, guys. I'm just going to, where did I put my phone? Lord Jesus. I should have had all this set up before I came on here. Anywho's, I'll keep switching back and forth because I needed my phone, so that way I'm able to see you guys on the other screen. All right, so I've created this little quick PowerPoint slide here that I'm going to break down step by step. So as I said, if you're trying to build the email list, but you're thinking like, listen, you need 500,000 people, right, to really get to the results that you want to get to, I want to just help you guys to just say, listen, you only need a small list, but the overall goal is having the right people on your list. So the first phase is discovery, right? You got to have a discovery plan. You got to say, how am I going to get more eyes on my business? How am I going to get, like, my discovery phase of my business? Like, I have routines in my business. I teach this to my clients on a consistent basis. I have routines that I do every single day for my business. Okay. Part of my day is my discovery phase of my day, where I sit here and I said, what new eyes I need on my business? What new people I need to get on my email list? Where do I need to source this traffic from? Because if you're just only focusing on the current people who you're on your list, and you're not building traffic while you're building up your retention and doing your fulfillment and stuff, you're going to reach a plateau in your business. So a lot of us who are coaches, course curators, service providers, those of us who provide digital products and services, done for yous or what have you, we get clients, and we sort of focus on our clients, which is great. You're supposed to focus on your clients. You're supposed to fulfill them. You're supposed to make them happy, right? But if you're not also focusing on getting new clients and new traffic, right, there's going to come a point this year that you're not going to make the money that you want to make, right? And those of you also, I want to make this point as well. For those of you, we're in 2022 now. For those of you who want to like have a great Black Friday sale. Like I know it's for some of you guys who are like, oh my God, Black Friday is only February. It's February 1st. Like I'm not even thinking about Black Friday. But if you want to build a successful business, you got to think ahead. Can somebody type in, I need to think ahead? You got to think ahead. Okay. And I promise and guarantee for those of you who did not have a successful Black Friday, this past Black Friday that just happened, you probably told yourself, damn, if I had started building up my email list, back in January of 2021, you probably would have made a ton of money. So like I said, when it comes to discovery, right, you got to look at your business as a whole, as saying, okay, I got current traffic, I got current clients. Now I need to focus also on building up my day on getting newer eyes on your business, right? So you have discovery. Now you have the consideration phase. So once somebody discovers you, now they're now considering, they haven't decided yet on whether or not you're the right fit for them. They're actually considering whether or not they should work with you. They're considering on whether or not they need you. Okay? Because you just may be the right person for them. You just may be offering all the things that they need, all the things of the things. But the consideration part is, do I even need you? How am I going to fit you in my life? Right? How are you going to actually provide a transformation? Can I do what it is that you're trying to teach me? Okay? Can I do? So this is why you got to build your content around saying, hey, you're not going to be successful without this. And this is why I always say this when it comes to email marketing. I want you guys, those of you who are building a business right now and you want it to be successful this year, right? Every single month is February 1st and you want to have a great month this month, right? Do you think you're going to make that goal without sending emails? Yes or no? Be honest, guys. Yes or no? Do you think that you're going to make that goal that you have in your head and that you wrote down on your vision board on that piece of paper? Do you think you're going to make that goal without email marketing? Right? And let me just go back here. I just want to see what you guys' comments are and make sure I can say hi to everybody in the room. Oh my God, Teresa, you brought up a good point. Teresa said a lot of teachers are leaving teaching. Absolutely. A lot of teachers. My son's teacher, right? The lady I talked to yesterday, she was a teacher, but part of a different class. My son's teacher actually left, right? She actually left. Like, she went on FMLA, like family, she because it's been so stressful. My heart goes out to all of you out there who are teachers, okay? Because it's a struggle. My heart goes out there to all you out there who are nurses. My client Jean, she's on here. She works in the nursing field as well, right? But there is what they call a great recession. That's what they're calling it right now, right, Therese? Where people are just like, listen, I don't want to work anymore, but I don't need to work anymore. I can make side money, right? My husband found this app. It's been out for a while. All you guys know who have seen me talk about my husband for years. He loves sports. Okay, he loves football. He loves basketball. He loves sports. And that's what he always watches when he comes home from work. So he has this now in New York. You can now bet on games like before you couldn't. It was so funny. People here in New York used to have to drive to New Jersey. They would drive across the bridge to New Jersey, right? Park up right next to the bridge just so that they can bet on sports. People were making so much money, but because on your cell phone it only goes by your GPS, right? It doesn't go by your actual address. So as long as you're betting and your GPS shows that you're in a state where they allow game betting, then it was okay. So finally, I think a couple of weeks ago, now you can actually, I don't know the name of the app. I forgot the name of the app because I don't really bet on it at all. But he actually won $220 last night just on betting on this app. So there's always other ways. And I don't listen. I'm not encouraging that you guys do this. The reason why my husband makes money off of doing this because he knows sports. Like he knows the players, he knows the stats. Like he sits and that's what he does. Okay. Okay. He follows all the sports bloggers. Like, if you got to know it, this is what I'm saying in business, you got to know what you're doing. You got to study what you're doing in order to make money and really be profitable at it. But as I said, people are leaving their jobs. They're ready to go. They're ready to go because there's other options out there. Okay, so let's go into the next thing here, guys. I'm going to pull up my screen again. Okay, we're going to break this down. one at a time. Y'all can see my screen, right? Okay. Let me go back here. So we just went through the discovery phase. We talked about the considerations phase, right? We talked about that. Oh, I wish I had my phone here. Give me 1 second, y'all. I thought I brought my phone in the room because I want to be able to see y'all on my other screen. Let me just go back just to make sure. Okay, I am sharing. Okay, great. Okay, here we go. All right, now we're jumping into the evaluation phase. Now, when a potential client or customer jumps into the evaluation phase of the sales process, this is exactly what this is. It's like you building your sales pipeline. This is when they start to do research on you. Okay? Because now they discovered you. Now they're actually considering that they need you. Now they want to evaluate whether or not you can actually help them. Like you can actually, like what you're actually putting out there is accurate, is on point, is what they need. And because again, when people are starting to get into the purchasing process, there's so many limitations that pop up. This is why you got to know why people wouldn't purchase something from you. Like, what is something that will keep somebody from actually purchasing your product, your service, your course, whatever, right? And 99% of the time, it has nothing to do with money. Okay, 99% of the time, it's a lot of people think, oh, nobody wants to buy my stuff because nobody has money. That's what we all thought when the pandemic came up. Everybody's like, oh, I feel bad to promote my business because I'm people, I feel like I'm taking food off people's tables. Like people had like guilt, a lot of entrepreneurs started to have guilt. I'm like, girl, you have what people need. Get out there and promote it, right? Get out there. Like the 1% is thinking about money. Everyone else is like, listen, I need help. I need a transformation. I need whatever. So you have the evaluation phase that you got people out there. They're going to be doing research on you. They're going to be typing in your name on Google. They're going to be doing those things, right? So that's important. Then once they get through that, then that's when they decide to actually make a purchase with you. Okay. So let me break it down real quick to you guys about how you can dominate your email marketing. Oh, let me take this comment down real quick. You can dominate your email marketing, how email marketing fits and applies with all these things. Okay. And let me just jump to the comments here real quick. Jean said, I have that feeling myself. If I could, I would. Lots and lots of nurses all over the world are also leaving. They couldn't take it anymore. Absolutely. I know a few doctors. I have a doctor that's a client of mine, and she she left her field, and she have gotten tons of opportunities to get her own practice, things like that. People would people don't even care how much money they're being offered at a job. They're like, listen, I need to go. I need to leave, So guys, definitely consider that. Absolutely. So I'm going to explain to you guys how can you fit email marketing, all this. So when you are promoting yourself online, let's say you are saying, listen, how do I get people to discover me? Let's say you decide to do it through an ad. Okay. Just using that as an example. Let's say you decide to do it with an ad. You're going to run a Facebook ad and you're going to start getting people on your list. Okay, so the failure that happens, and I had one client that did this just recently. The issue that happens when you're doing an ad and you don't have your back end set up, all right? So you're doing an ad, you're getting people on your email list, or you're doing an ad, and you're getting people in your group, and then ultimately they give you their email list. Is that after a while, people have amnesia, and what happened to this particular client that I had was people were starting to join her list, but as she started to send them emails, people started to unsubscribe because then they forgot that they joined her list. They were like, oh, I don't remember giving you my emails. But they did because, boom, it came from an ad. But people end up forgetting. So you have the discovery phase. And let's say you're running an ad trying to get people to discover you. Then you have the consideration phase. So once you have that ad run, okay, and people get on your list, all right, you got to start sending them out emails right away. You have to start. I strongly encourage emails every other freaking day. I don't care what anybody tells you. People are busy. People do forget about you. You have to keep reminding people of who you are by sending them content, okay? So that they can consider you for help. Consider you for what they are offering, okay? So Let's jump into the evaluation phase. How can you get people to know and understand that you are the right fit for them, that you're credible? Okay, when evaluation phase part of it comes is where you start sending them emails with testimonials. You start sending them emails with social proof. You start sending them emails showing you and showing them and outlining to them what your process is. Okay, so now they don't have to go out there and seek research. You're already sending it straight to them. You're sending them information that they need, want, and have to have. Okay, and then the next phase again is the decision phase. Now, the decision phase, it can be hit or miss if you don't have your CAS set up. And what I call a CAS is a cart abandonment series. Okay, if you don't have that set up, guys, you're going to be missing out on hundreds, if not thousands and thousands of dollars this year. And what a cart abandonment series is that when I send an email out and somebody opens my email and they click on something, on an offer in my email, right? They get added to a separate list, which sends them a series of emails getting them right back to my offer. And that my CES goes out to only the people who checked out my offer but didn't buy. Maybe they didn't buy because they got distracted. Maybe they didn't buy because they didn't really get to really look at the actual full offer page, right? So that's when they get the CAS activated. Okay, so again, you got the discover, you got the consideration, you got the evaluation, and you have the decide to buy. Okay, so these phases are so important because if you start to notice, like you see a lot of people who have this overnight success and they're building up all this traction and all these sales, but they don't have a large list. This is exactly what they're doing. They're doing this process all through their emails, right? And those of you who know this, the reason why you're not consistent at it is because you don't know what to say, right? You in type in one if that's you. You may not know what to say to get people to consider. You may not know what to say when people are going into the evaluation phase on whether or not they truly and honestly need you. And you don't know what to say to get people to buy or to get people back to your offer. Amen? You don't know. And this is where my Emailpreneur Tribe comes in. Okay, because where my Emailpreneur Tribe comes in is actually rewrite all of your emails and your automation series. All of your emails and your automation series. And I want to show you guys exactly what that looks like because we just added my list of services on my Emailpreneur tribe.com. Okay, so Teresa, if you're still on here, if you could put the link in the chat. So my emailpreneurtribe.com, like I said, we write all your sales letters, your video scripts, your webinar slides, your emails, and we write your ads for you as well. So when you come to this site, it's going to take you to this page here, and then you're going to click on Join the Emailpreneur Tribe. I have two different packages for my Emailpreneur Tribe. The two packages are my email scripts, right? This package is where we actually write out all of your emails and your automation series for 3 full months. And then my second package is my marketing scripts, is where we write out your emails, your automation series, your ads, your sales copy, your lead magnets, scripts, your video scripts, webinar slides, all of that. And on both packages, you're going to get access to my monthly trainings and also my brand new digital Emailpreneur Tribe planner. Okay, and both these plans you can cancel at any time. So I want to explain, guys, the details of all of our services. This is just some of our services. If I was to fit all of our services on here that you get when you join this program, the page is going to be crazy full, right? So this is just some. Okay, so we do set up your automation cart email scripts. We actually create the copy for that. And what I would with an abandoned cart email script, what that is as I just explained before, when somebody opens your email and they click on your CTA, your call to action, but they don't buy, it sends them a series of emails to get them back to your offer, all automated. Then we have our auto email follow-up scripts. Okay, this is like, let's say you create an ebook or a freemium or something, and you want to have a series of emails to send automatically to follow up with that person to see whether or not they checked out the email, for testimonials, different things like that. It all just depends on your offer, and that's how we customize your script, okay? Live event invitation script for those of you who are, maybe you're going to be doing a Facebook Live or a YouTube Live or maybe a summit. We're going to set up your emails for that so that people can register, sign up, things like that. Onboarding email message funnel sequence. Now, this is something that a lot of you guys that I know for a fact is not using right now. And this is what is ruining your retention. Because like I said earlier, a lot of times we focus on getting customers, we focus on getting clients. Once we get them, it's just like, that's it. So if somebody signs up for something from you, it could be something as simple as a low ticket product. What are you doing to onboard them into your world? Okay, so what our onboarding email series does when we create that for you, it gets people to know where they need to be, what groups they need to be inside, do they need to join your text list after, I mean, whatever it is that you need us to put in there, we're going to add to it. Product launch email script for those of you who are launching a course, launching a new product series, a product line, whatever it is that you're offering, we create your emails for that. Promote your webinar script for those of you who are getting into doing webinars for your course, for your boot camp, for your challenge, your free or paid product, or your Facebook Live presentations, whatever. We set up your webinar scripts for that. Testimonial requests. I had a client recently, last year, she did an in-person vision board event. And what we did was after her event, we sent out a series of, we set up a script for her to send out to her attendees. Can y'all still hear me? It's saying my internet is acting wonky. Treese, can you still see me? Want to make sure I'm not breaking up. All right, y'all, let me pause real quick. Let me pause for the cause. All right. Okay, I think I'm back now. Okay, great. Sorry about that, guys. All my kids are on their tablets right now. They're home from school, so yeah. So testimonial request email scripts. Like I said, a client, we had a client last November. She did an event. Thank you, Jean. And we set up for her to send out a testimonial series to her attendees. And you guys can do these for your course, for anything that you're offering. Because guys, listen, people are busy and they're very forgetful. They forget to send you a testimonial, so you can leverage that as social proof. And that will fall into the phase when you're going to do another round of a launch. That's going to be, your testimonials are going to be very helpful for the evaluation phase of your sales process. Okay. Webinar follow-up script. So, what this is that when somebody signs up for your webinar, because like I said, we're going to create your promote your webinar script. We're going to create the emails to get people to register for your webinar. But what happens when you get you do your webinar and now, you're sending out the replays. Really, when it comes to webinars and master classes and free trainings and stuff like that, you make money off of the replay. Okay. You make money off of the replay, but a lot of you guys are going to be missing money this year because you don't have a webinar, customized webinar follow-up script. Okay, so as I mentioned before, we also do write out your ads, inside of my Emailpreneur Tribe. If you get inside the marketing script package, which is we set up your curiosity ad copy scripts, okay? And I also set up your PPC ad scripts as well, okay? So if you go to the Emailpreneur Tribe .com. The link is emailpreneurtribe.com. If you go to that link, you're going to actually see that page. You're able to see all the details of all of our services inside of my Emailpreneur Tribe. Okay, so guys, this is so important because, as I mentioned before, email marketing is essential. Sending out emails is so essential in your business. Like, especially this month, for some of you guys who really, maybe January didn't work out for you and you really want to make things happen for February, start sending out emails, sis. Start focusing on building up that email list. And I promise you, by the end of this month, you're not going to be playing catch up like everyone else is. Okay. So I will be back on again at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope to see each and every one of you there. And again, the link to my Emailpreneur Tribe is emailpreneurtribe.com. Not the link that I showed earlier. I put that incorrect link there. So definitely go to the emailpreneurtribe.com and enroll inside of my service. Okay, guys? So I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, y'all.
Hi, I'm Artavia Denise, your Flat to Fab Mama. I help busy and postpartum moms transform from baby flab to mama fab by helping them regain their mental and physical pre-pregnancy body with my knowledge and experience through pregnancy weight gain and weight loss. And my mission is to help you all become beautiful, sexy, and confident in your own skin. And Leticia has helped me with direction in my business, and she has made me feel completely confident. She's helped me get out of my own self-thinking. Before, I used to feel like I couldn't do this. There's no way. I didn't believe in my own dream, and she's given me hope, and she's given me structure, and she's gave me great direction and leadership. And I am just totally confident, and I'm ready to rock this.
Hi, my name is Mariel Morales, and I am the life artist. Working with Leticia Campbell has been amazing. It has changed my life. I went from working a job that I totally hated. I hated myself, I hated my life, to now living the life of my dreams. I am every day a step closer to becoming the beautiful and confident woman that I deserve to be. I am so excited to have my new business that I have been able to create under the coaching of Leticia Campbell. Thank you.